flee the region. Wayne Hay reports.
A simple journey to the farm is now taken with extra caution. Pong Sarapo has been growing rubber trees here for more than 20 years. His property is right beside a stretch of the Thai-Cambodia border and was in the crossfire as the two armies traded artillery rounds. He's witnessed skirmishes before, but never on this scale.
It's impacting my life. I'm afraid that bullets and shells will fall on my land.
Indeed, land is what the fighting is all about. Thailand and Cambodia claim territory surrounding an ancient Hindu temple. The temple itself was judged to be in Cambodian territory by an international court in 1962. The Cambodians claim it was damaged by gunfire in the latest round of fighting. The Thai villages near the disputed land remained largely deserted. The residents fled when the clashes started. The road leading to the front line now reserved for the military. This is about as far as the Thai military will let us go at the moment. Behind me is the start of the disputed area, and this has been the scene of some of the fiercest fighting in recent days. Fearing it will start again, thousands of people are being fed and housed in nearby evacuation centres.
When we know that both sides have stopped fighting, then the villagers will be able to go back to their homes.
For this 60-year-old farmer, leaving his land is not an option, and despite fearing for his safety, he firmly believes his country should continue to fight for what it claims is its territory. Wayne Hay, Al Jazeera, on the Thai-Cambodia border.
Coming up, Louise will have all the sports news, including the pressure mounts on Tiger as the world's top 3 golfers set to tee off in the Desert Showdown. Details coming up.
As China undergoes profound changes, competition for jobs becomes a struggle to survive. 2 graduates fresh out of college seek employment in a city of 8 million people. Now entering the real world, the graduates become increasingly desperate and begin to question their college-trained talents. It's a time of hope and frustration for the workforce of the future. Faces of China at this time on Al Jazeera.
You're with the Al Jazeera NewsHour. Time for all the sports with Louise.
Thanks very much. The England cricket teams arrived home after winning the Ashes, but they've got just 4 days till they have to leave again for the upcoming World Cup. After retaining the Ashes urn with a 3-1 series win, Andrew Strauss's side's been dealt a major blow, with batsman Owen Morgan ruled out with a broken finger. And after more than 100 days on tour, the likes of Stuart Broad, Graham Swan and Paul Collingwood are all fighting to get back to fitness. Well, England's performance in one-day internationals is also questionable. After winning the Ashes, they then lost to Australia 6-1 in the one-day series.
Obviously, we didn't do as well as we'd like in the one-days. We're not going to hide away from that fact. But the main priority going out to Australia was to retain the Ashes. And I think the fact we did that, but also the style in which we did it, speaks volumes for the players who went out there and performed under real pressure. So, I think we're all exceptionally proud of what we've done. And we're now turning our attention towards the World Cup, which is, again, something we're very motivated by and very excited by as well.
Well, England's tour's also taken its toll on Australia before they attempt to defend their World Cup title. Mike Hussey and Nathan Horrocks have been ruled out through injury. Now, Hussey tore his hamstring in the one-day series against England in Melbourne. The veteran batsman's likely to be replaced by Callum Ferguson in the 15-man squad. Horrocks dislocated his shoulder during the Ashes. The spinner's replacement will be Jason Krejza. Australia opened their World Cup campaign against Zimbabwe on the 21st of February. Well, South Africa have plenty of time to prepare for the tournament. Their first match is on the 24th of February when they take on the West Indies. While their main rivals battle within